I'd like to get started. We're going to start with a little brainstorm this morning. And the brainstorm is going to be, it's going to be related to some of the things we've been talking about already. We've been talking about tourism, remember? So our theme today will be about tourism. We'll be using that to get ready. We're going to brainstorm. We're going to look at a sample essay. And we're going to look at essay structure. We're going to do some thesis statements. So that might be a new word for us. And we're going to write writing task number 4 today. Okay? But we're going to do it step by step by step together. Okay? We're going to start with this picture, everybody. What do you see? Do you know this place? It's a beach for sure. We've been talking about tourist places, and a lot of you have been talking about beaches and relaxing on the beach. This is a place in Ontario, actually, called Grand Bend. Do you know this place? Has anyone been to Grand Bend? Did you go, Ozan? When did you go?
I don't remember, but I think 1 month ago.
This summer you went, yeah? Did you like it?
Yeah, but too hot.
It was too hot. Yeah, and this morning the classroom is too cool, right? Always something, okay. So this is a tourist place in Ontario. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from here. You can drive to Grand Bend for the day. Many people get a cottage there. Do you know cottage?
Yeah.
What's a cottage? What's a cottage?
I like it.
You like it? It's a summer house, right? A summer house. A small house usually, yeah. And many people in Ontario love to go to this place in the summertime. Lots and lots and lots of people. In the summertime, it's very busy. In the winter, no, almost nobody. But in the summertime, it's really, really busy.
I will go winter.
Huh?
I will go winter.
You want to go in the winter?
No one.
It's beautiful in the winter too, but it's pretty cold. All right, so we've been talking about great tourist places, and I know that you've been to lots of the places that we've been writing about. What I want to know today is, if lots and lots and lots of people go to Grand Bend, how does it help this place? The economy. It helps the economy. How does it help the economy specifically?
Tourism economy.
The tourism, right? When the tourists go, how does it help the economy? What do they?
They need to go
Entertainment.
hotel. They need to go
To buy something.
They spend money in the town. It helps
Food.
people.
restaurant.
Oh, and food. And so how does it help the people who live in Grand Bend?
Business.
Maybe they can have a business or a job. Good. Advertising. Sometimes advertising. What do you mean?
Maybe meaning if some people go, some people like here and see your friends and here is good. They will go. Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Transportation.
So more jobs, right?
More jobs.
More jobs in transportation.
More lucky.
What about,
More lucky.
More lucky, what do you mean?
Lucky because they have more jobs. They
Good.
have more service.
Good. Okay, all right. What about, can it be bad for Grand Bend? If lots and lots of people go to this place, is it bad for them?
I don't know.
Crowded?
Yeah, crowded. Yeah.
If it's very crowded, what problems can that cause? Pollution. What else?
Uncomfortable.
Sometimes the people are uncomfortable, the local people say, "Ooh, where are all these kids?"
Noisy.
They cannot make relax.
Good. Yeah, it's difficult. Maybe too much noise. That's right. Good. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a tourist place and whether tourism is good for the place or whether it's bad for the place. Okay. And so what I did was I brought a sample essay. Okay. And we're going to look at it and we're going to read it together. Okay. We're going to do some activities with it. And this is going to help us get ready for our writing. So maybe what we can do is we can turn around, or maybe the three of you together here, yeah? And you three together here. maybe here. Good. Good, and together. Good. I'm also going to put it up on the screen. So the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to read an essay, okay? Here we go. So it's on the screen and it's also in front of you, everybody, okay? We're going to start at the beginning. Maybe you could read the first paragraph for us. Henry, can you read the first one? Oh, just a minute, everybody, all together. Okay, Henry, here we go. Last summer,
my family and I shift. What is a shift? Sorry.
Henry, go ahead.
It's a
Amazing.
no. What say? My family and I shift.
We spent an amazing weekend.
weekend in the garden
Grand Bend,
of
Ontario. Good. Keep going. Yeah.
We had fun and we saved many ways the
Tourism. Yeah.
tourism help the air
Helps
from the experience.
from this experience. Yeah.
Parents, yes, I believe that passion is good government.
It's good for Grand Bend. Okay, everybody look at this. One paragraph. Got it? How many sentences in that paragraph?
One paragraph,
One paragraph.
2 sentences, or 3.
3 sentences. It's a short paragraph, right? But it introduces the essay. Okay? What place is the essay talking about? Grand Bend. Good. And does the person think tourism is good or bad?
Good.
Good. What is the most important sentence, do you think, in the introduction?
I believe we saw many ways that tourism helps the area.
That's an important one for sure. Mohammed, what do you think?
From this
I
experience,
believe
I
that
believe that
tourism is good
Good.
for
You can see that the introduction starts generally. It introduces the idea. We're talking about Grand Bend. But it also comes down to the most important sentence. The last sentence is the most important sentence, and it's called the thesis statement. Did you ever hear that before?
No.
Thesis statement. This is a very important part of an essay. It's one sentence usually that states the main idea of the whole essay.
Little bit same sporting.
It's a little bit actually like the topic sentence, and then we have the supporting details. But in this case, it's one sentence that states the main idea of the whole essay. Okay? So the thesis statement here is this one. I believe that tourism is good for Grand Bend. That means everything is going to prove the main idea. All the points are going to be good points, positive points to support. Okay? Is everybody okay so far? All right, good. How many paragraphs do you see in the essay? How many times did we indent here?
4.
4 times. Do you see it? Four times. We indent 4 times. We have a short introduction, body paragraph 1, body paragraph 2, conclusion. Okay? Let's read body paragraph number 1. Can you read for us, Ruba?
Okay.
Tourism helps.
Tourism helps to economy of Grand Bend in many ways. First, the people in this town earn a lot of money from tourists. There are many rental cottages.
Cottages, yeah, we talked about cottages, good.
Restaurants and souvenir shops.
What are souvenir shops?
It's a valuable
Valuable things.
Yeah.
Do you know souvenir?
remember being.
Good job, Jay. It means to remember.
Oh.
It's actually, I think, from French.
Yes, from French.
From French, and it means to remember. So when we buy something that helps us remember a place on a trip, like the Eiffel Tower, a little one, right? Okay, good. Keep going.
The local people in Grand Bend can earn money because they can run a business or work for one of the many stores
Yep.
in the town.
Good.
People work in food stands, clothing stores, and ice cream shops. tourism is the biggest business in the area, and the locals benefit financially.
Financially. Awesome. Thank you, Ruba. Thank you. I want to show you this.
Yes.
That body paragraph is everything we've been working on all semester, right? It has a topic sentence, it has a concluding sentence, and in between, details and reasons and examples, the delicious part, right?
Between,
So-
I think meat and cheese.
Yep,
Yes.
perfect. This is the paragraph we've been working on, body paragraph number 1. And what is the main idea of body paragraph 1? What's the topic?
Tourism help
Economy, economy, economy. Tourism helps the economy. And then we have the reasons and the details. Everybody okay?
Yes.
Okay.
We have another one. Let's take a look at body paragraph number 2. Ahmet, could you read for us?
Money from tourists also helps protect the environment.
Environment. Good.
There are many rules about where you can park on the beach, and the town collects parking fees. This money helps keep the town and the beach clean and protected.
Good.
For instance, the local government uses the parking fees to clean the sandy beach, to plant more flowers and gardens in the town, and to build and maintain more parks and playgrounds for children. For these reasons, the environment benefits from the money tourists who visit and spend money there every year.
What is the second body paragraph about?
Second,
What's the main idea of the paragraph?
For
Benefits of
money from,
Tourism.
for fees government.
no environment benefit.
no, first paragraph, environment. Money from tourists also helps
The
for
first sentence, that's
the
right.
environment.
The topic sentence can help us. We know that the second body paragraph is about the environment. But again, topic sentence, reasons, details, concluding sentence. Not long. It's not important to be worried about a big long paragraph, but it has to have the structure, the one we've been working on all semester. And then we have one last paragraph. How many sentences in the last paragraph?
Same,
How many sentences? 3. That's right, same as the first. It's not long.
Three.
It's not long. Hasti, could you read it for us?
In conclusion,
Good.
I really think that tourism benefits Grantham. I know that the money tourists spend helps the people and environment there. I hope we can go back to this beach, this town again next year.
What's the most important sentence? Thank you, Hasti. What's the most important sentence?
First sentence.
The first sentence.
I really think that tourism
This one is the thesis restated. And then some general statements. It starts with the most important sentence and then general. Look at the beginning. General down to the thesis. Okay? Exactly the same, but flip. This is how we can write an essay and stay organized with our transitions. Did you notice any transitions in the essay?
Yes.
I see this one here. What does this mean?
For example.
For example, for instance, all those transitions we've been using are going to help us stay organized. And if we follow this structure today, we're going to have an essay. How many paragraphs?
4.
2 body paragraphs, but all together,
4.
1, 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. Okay? How do you feel about this? Clear?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. I love it. Good.
So
It's the first time, right?
Yeah.
Is this familiar to you?
Yes.
Or new?
Yeah, when we read the magazine or something.
Good. So
we
you've
know.
seen this structure before.
Yeah, and last test reading.
In reading class?
Yeah.
I love it. Good job. So I have Grand Bend here. We've been talking about tourist destinations in class. We've been writing some sentences, compound, complex sentences. Today I want to brainstorm with you some tourist destinations around the world, like Grand Bend. Which destinations have we been talking about? What do you remember from your sentence assignments? What places did you write about?
For me,
In Canada?
Vancouver.
Around the world.
Oh,
London,
Iceland.
London.
London, London,
Turkey,
Iceland,
Istanbul.
Istanbul,
Ankara.
Vancouver.
Which destination?
California.
Vancouver. I heard
Damascus.
I missed one.
Bodrum.
Ankara. How do I spell?
N
New York.
A-N.
K A
Ah,
A.
It's okay?
Yes.
Capacity.
I heard California. California,
New
huh?
York.
New York, absolutely, absolutely. What other tourist destinations do you know?
Paris.
Dubai. Dubai and Paris.
Hollywood.
Paris.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Kitchener.
You know I love it. You know I love it. But maybe Toronto is more of a tourist
For me-
destination.
For me, my
Victoria
backyard.
Park. Absolutely, absolutely. Good job. It can be,
Simcoe.
huh?
Simcoe.
Simcoe. Simcoe. Is that, is with an O?
Inca.
An E? It's in Ontario, right?
Ontario.
Have you been there, Yusuf? It can absolutely be a place you know about in Canada, or it can be a place you know from around the world. But today, our job is going to be about making sure we have brainstormed both sides so we know which one we have more points to talk about. So just as a quick example, do you know this place?
China.
In China, it's the Great Wall of China. Okay? It's the Great Wall of China. Okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to pick a place like this, and I want you to brainstorm both sides. So I want to show you what I mean. If we brainstorm the Great Wall of China, and I have a little diagram here of it. If many, many, many people go to the Great Wall of China, how does this help the place around the Great Wall? How does it help the people there? How does it help the people? Because it's similar to Grand Bend, but maybe different because a different place. So how does it help when people go to the Great Wall?
Big
Jobs.
wall.
Good.
Oh.
Jobs. What kind of jobs though? Not ice cream shop like in Grand Bend, but what kind of jobs?
All kinds.
Renovation, maybe? Renovation.
Engine.
No, 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 no.
Construction, construction,
No.
engineering,
Tourist guides.
Tourist guides.
service,
Huh?
service,
Service jobs, like in the hotels and restaurants. Good. What else?
Transportation.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It is going to be a good for the transportation. Good. What's another reason that security? What do you mean?
Security.
Oh, jobs.
Oh, job.
Yes.
Or cars.
What else can the money from tourists do? For example, if they pay money to go to visit, how does it help this place? They have to buy tickets to
I
go.
remember
Yeah.
to visit is
For me.
one until 100 yuan.
So what do they use the money for? When people pay money to go to see the Great Wall or to walk on the Great Wall, how
Yeah.
does it help the Great Wall?
Because this is we country is very famous what's say it's very famous, so a lot of people want to go into the here, and if you go into here and come back, you look like very strong.
So it's good for the people, actually, the tourists. And that's a really interesting point. When we write the essay today, I don't want to know why it's a good idea to visit the Great Wall. I want to know, does tourism help this place more, or does it hurt this place more? Okay? So when many people go here and they pay money, maybe they can use it to protect the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they can use the money to fix the wall, to protect the wall, to make sure it's okay, to fix it if there are issues.
But
Yeah.
maybe it can be damaged.
Good. Now the other side of it is, sometimes when many people go to this place, it causes problems. So in the negative side, maybe there is damage to the wall. How can people hurt the wall? How can it get hurt? If lots of tourists go, what happens?
Maybe they write something for pollution.
Yes, okay. So I was thinking about this, maybe on the wall, they wrote, I love
you.
grammar.
No, that is no good idea.
It's not a good idea, no. Maybe they write on the wall.
Bir gün yazan çıkar.
They write on the wall, or they
Some tourists take out.
if they take a piece of the wall
No.
and they put it in the pocket.
Souvenir.
Yeah, it's a souvenir.
Yes, but
Maybe it's
have a
Good
good
idea,
something because you know its curtain is very long and very high, so you go into the finish in the turn. Have the business is put on the little card and they tell you they can put on something.
So you're talking about souvenir shops that are in. So you don't need to. But if everybody takes a piece of the wall home, what happens to the wall?
If you're doing this,
It's damaged,
I think
right?
have a lot of Chinese people
Maybe problems.
preaching here, and next day the policeman
Oh,
is
dear.
open your house and tell you you need a.
So it's very secure.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
very
very
secure.
important.
That's good. Okay. What's another problem? If lots of people go to this area, I heard somebody I think say lots of maybe more air pollution because more cars in the area, more damage, right? And if there's lots of cars, maybe there is lots of traffic. And if there's lots of traffic, there's lots of waiting for the local people, right? Traffic jams, waiting, crowded. Those are some of the words that you said before. Also, if many people are in one area at the same time, sometimes there is more crime.
Yeah.
For example, like stealing, right? Stealing. Because lots of people in one area may be some problems. In the Great Wall area, these are some of the good things, some of the negative things about tourism, okay? We're going to do this today, but for a place you know about. And then when we've decided, we're going to choose which side do we want to talk about. This one, or do you want to talk about this side? So today choose one side or the other. Is it okay? Are you ready? This is what we're going to do.
What is it?
No, for the brainstorm first. So what I want you to do is I want you to get a place that you know about in the middle of the paper, and on this side, all the positive things about tourism. When many people go to Niagara Falls, why is it good? Or why is it not good? Brainstorm both sides, because then you will see which side you have more points for. Is that okay? Everybody can choose the tourist destination that you want. Put it in the middle of the paper. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, what are we going to do? Brainstorm, brainstorm, brainstorm. Brainstorm positive and brainstorm the negative. Good job.
For Niagara Falls?
No,